Hello, I am Absolute Power. Today I will be reviewing a miniature figure of a Roman consul on a horse. So, this figure, I really like the look of it, especially the horse part. It fits well, perfectly on top. The consul sitting there proudly, very nice. So, here we see the Roman consul. Right, Caesar was a consul. He's my favorite consul. I'll be telling you everything about him soon. So the console on this horse is made wonderfully. You can see he's holding a scroll. They add the saddle onto the horse and the little reins. The eyes are done perfectly. This console has a cape. He is wearing armor as well, plate or chain. And as you might notice, the legionary is at the back. The legionary is there for a reason. Every time I would be reviewing a Roman in this campaign, this series, is I will put him back there, and at the end of it, you will see how it turns out, and it will be very nice at the end of it. So right now, maybe it makes no sense, but eventually it will. So, a consul held the highest political office of the Roman Republic, and ancient Romans considered a consulship the highest level of the cursus honorum. Each year, the citizens of Rome elected two consuls to serve jointly for a 1 year term. So, imagine a president having two presidents instead of one. Or, it's something that's what two consuls would be considered. A consul would be a president, and then there would be another president. In Sparta, in a period of time, they had two kings. That's another demonstration of it. So, Caesar is my favorite consul personally, and I'll tell you a story of Caesar. Before I'll explain Caesar, I'll explain something else that explains Caesar as well. The Roman consuls commanded Roman armies alongside being the chairman of the Senate. So I think they commanded up to 2 legions, and I'll say this again in this video. If you find anything that I said wrong, I would love to hear it in the comments so I can learn and get it right. That'll be wonderful. So Caesar, what he did was he had like 10 legions in Gaul, and he got one of them who was all prepared to go into Italy because he was very angry with the Roman Senate and Rome as a whole. He grabbed one legion, which was the only legion that could actually depart right then and there, and he marched into Italy and went to Rome. And luckily for him, there wasn't any professional legions in Italy at that time, so he did manage to take it over. His opponent was another Roman, Pompey, and Pompey, well, he had when at the start of the Civil War, Caesar had Gaul. He took over Italy, and at that point, Pompey only had Greece and Spain. A lot of his professional armies that Pompey had in this period were in Spain. He had a few in Greece, but he had a much bigger fleet than Caesar. So when Caesar tried to invade Greece, he set up a blockade. But Caesar, what he did was he knew that he couldn't bring his entire army over at once, so he got half of his army that he had on him at that period in time, which was less than his main his entire force. So it was already a lot less than his original army, his total troops. He got half of that and put them on ships and rushed through, and he managed to break through and land. The fact also about the admirals of Pompey is that he died during the blockade because I'm not sure how he died. I think it was hunger or disease, and that's when the rest of his army could come through. But Pompey decided to attack Caesar at this point, but Caesar was entrenched, and the numbers were against Caesar by a lot. But Caesar prevailed using tactics, like a lot of battles in Gaul. Like one battle, he was surrounded while surrounding another army in Gaul. I think it was Battle of Alesia or Alesia. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But he prevailed by entrenching and building a very big wooden palisade and using tactics, and he did win. It's the same way he won against Pompey. So then Caesar became, well, you know, the ruler of the Roman Empire after winning. I guess after all that, he did deserve it, because years and years of battles. But he did lose a very, very close friend, Legatus, who in turn left him to be with the Roman Empire. He did not want to betray the Roman Empire, which is understandable. But Caesar respected him and gave him the stuff that he left in Gaul, which I found that's very big of Caesar to do. I'm sure all of you have heard SPOR or SPQR. This means in English, the Roman Senate and the people. And well, and also this is another, I'm guessing you all heard this phrase. This is Rome was not built in a day. I think it's very well known. And well, I'm not sure, this one is maybe not, you don't know, but the motto of Rome is Roma Invicta, which means unconquered Rome. At that period in time, obviously it wasn't conquered. I guess you can say Rome got, like, not Rome the capital, but the Roman Empire ceased to exist when the Byzantine Empire in 1453 was conquered by the Ottomans. I guess you can say that is the Rome, like that's when Rome fell officially. I have a Praetorian to review, but I won't be reviewing him next. The next one I will be reviewing, if you want, I was thinking gladiator. I have a gladiator and an archer that I will be one of the next ones to review. The Praetorian will be later on. He's on a horse as well. I'm gonna have another one on a horse, but I won't say it now. You guys will have to wait. So I was thinking the gladiator or the archer. I'll get to that later, I guess. More on the consulship. The consulship was, well, really high rank. At one point, actually, in the Roman Empire, someone got it 3 times. I think that was the highest. No one else got it more than that. A few people got to 3. And I'm gonna go off topic a little bit, but the Byzantine Empire. Something happened was basically, in the Byzantine Empire, Constantinople was the most valuable city at the time, but I just wanted quick facts about the population. In that period in time, Constantinople was 20 times larger than Paris, London, or any of the major cities. That's how big it was. And it had the Hagia Sophia, which was the biggest church ever made in that period in time. And it had the biggest walls. The walls actually went underground a lot, so it couldn't be sapped as well. I found that very, very interesting. It's very well made. And the fall of Constantinople was when the Ottomans attacked. They had 100,000 men, and the Byzantines only had like 88,000 with the help of Genoa, but they did lose that day. So, Roman consuls, personally, great respect for this figure and the consul on top. You can tell me if you guys liked it by clicking the like button. He also has sandals. These are really well made. This is the nose is a bit black. I think you're not supposed to grab it, and I grabbed it by the head, so I've learned from my mistake. And as you can see, this does also have the little base here that's green. That wasn't painted well, but that's okay by me, because yeah, this one is about €15 to €20, which is also pretty cheap, I guess, for a painted figure that is made of metal, not model. So, and I guess I'm gonna wrap up the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you want, you can click the like button and subscribe, click the notification bell, and comment if whatever you want. Feedback, I would love it. Let's say if I got something wrong in this video or in any future video, I would love the feedback and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you and good day.